Hello everyone, this is Studio Retro 1 here, and today I'm going to be doing a very critical video to show you how to properly take apart your Tekky animated Tombstone with skeleton after the season. Now, if you've seen anything about this item in promotions or what have you, you would hear that it has a one-time assembly feature with the Tombstone. Now, a lot of the Tekky items this year, specifically the ones at Lowe's, come with an entire laminated, glossy, colorized booklet to show you how to set up your items, which is incredible. If you look at the package contents here, there are quite literally three pieces. You have the Tombstone, the grave, and the batteries. And let me tell you, the grave is the item. So there it is. You literally just take it out of the box, plug it in, and it works. So that's pretty awesome stuff. Now, something that was a bit scary to me and some others was the fact that there is a mention of one-time assembly. So if I go to page 5, you'll see in the instructions, which there are 2 steps here. I am tired, it is late at night. Ignore my broken English at times. So as you can see, take the Tombstone, you push it on, and wow, it's locked on there forever. Say goodbye to that box because you're storing it fully assembled. This is something that no one's ever really been a fan of with some Tekky pieces, but I've learned that there's usually a way to bypass that. However, you never truly know until you get the item. So with this item in particular, luckily there is a fairly simple way to bypass this issue, and then you can store it back in the box at the end of the season. So you're not going to find that explanation in here, but you will get it from me. So here's the Tombstone, and this is the connector here. Now I was very thrilled to see that there were 2 screws on each side of the Tombstone for each of these. So I undid those 4 screws, and with a little bit of prying action, I was able to get this out. Now this is the plastic connector for connecting the Tombstone to the grave, if you will. And as you can see, there are little tabs on that end, and then when they're pushed through here, they simply are locked into place. And so naturally you would think, oh no, I can't take it apart anymore, but that is not quite the case. So you just have to take out 8 screws to take it apart. Would it have been nice if there were somehow snap blocks or something? Yes, but I guess you can't always get that done. But luckily there is a way to where you can take this apart again. So I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to put this back in, and then we're going to show putting it on and then taking it off, as well as a demo of the item because I just unboxed it and it is brand new. For the sake of this video, I only put in the back screws. The front, which you can tell are the front because they are painted gray, are not in. However, it is still remotely sturdy enough. All of this end does stick out a little bit. You know, just to be safe, I'm going to put those in for the full experience because why should I do shortcuts with this, right? Alright, so for the time being, one of them is being stubborn with me, but the other one went in just fine. And now this is just as secure as it was before. So now, we're going to get to that part of the only part of the assembly really, where we lock it in. So, here we go. We just get the 2 ends here. Work with me. Alright, there we go. And then we push it down. Now this is a little wonky, so alright, there we are. So now it is on. It is all sturdy and nice. And we'll go ahead and put it around back here so you can see it's in there. Might not actually be in all the way because these things are not perfectly lined up. But for now, first I'm going to just do a demo. The volume is turned down because it's pretty late at night. You just take the adapter, plug that in, and we activate it. So a very awesome scare. And now we are going to remove all of these screws and then pull up essentially. All right, so now we have taken out all 8 screws, and this is the part where I basically fool around with this thing until it comes off. So let's see. Very simple. So it appears this one did not actually lock in all the way, but this one did. And as you can see, Tombstone came off very quickly. You didn't see that happen, but you could very audibly hear it. You can also see how that perma-lock thing works. It's very, very cost effective. You don't have to put snap locks in, but it is ultimately quite annoying. So yeah, so that is on there pretty well, and that's what it looks like without it on there. But as you can see, I just took this off. So this one-time assembly here, I mean, that's cap. It is removable. You just have to undo 8 screws. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video to showcase to you guys that it is possible to take this apart and put it back in the box. Obviously, you know, I've not seen the mech on the inside, but if there are springs in there, which I would assume there are, you might want to try and take those off, just because if you leave like a jumping spider in storage with the springs connected or whatnot, well, some items you can take the springs on and off, others they're kind of screwed on, but if you leave the spider in the down position or with the springs still on, then that can wear them out over time. So I will be looking into this guy to see how exactly that is built, and I will try and see if there's a way to detach them when it is in storage, because I would rather not just store this guy fully assembled with the tombstone on and popped up, because that is just super inconvenient. But this just shows you guys that it is in fact possible to take this apart again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and the demo, I guess, and I will see you next time.